Getting better and getting pucks deep.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Pucks and Deep podcast. You got Brown Vetchkin himself here. We got the wide load himself, D-Dawg, and the franchise. Now,
Not
guys,
quite. Oh,
I think there are some rumors we need to address straight away here. Some very, very
Parker is not in the files.
massive rumors here, guys. So,
I swear he's not the redacted name.
Yes, Parker is not in the files. That is good news. Okay,
shocked.
We got confirmation that we know of so far.
Are you
hopefully.
one of the redacted names?
Hopefully.
All I'm saying was it was really nice.
Moving
on.
So, Knuckleheads.
Jesus
First of all,
fucking
Knuckleheads will be
Christ.
back next season. We will get some mic'd ups going.
Yeah.
But a
promise
very,
I'll be more
very
entertaining
famous
this
celebrity was seen wearing a Knuckleheads jersey a couple weeks ago.
Parker, we'll flash up on screen
Tate
right now.
McRae herself
How
was
does that
wearing
make
the
you feel, Parker?
franchise's jersey on
Oh, I saw
stage.
that.
So,
Yeah, you
Parker,
saw that?
what do you think? What are you gonna do to address these rumors?
What may I do to address what rumors?
The rumors that she's wearing your jersey on stage there.
I'm just saying.
Are
I mean,
you
there
the
might be
reason she
something
broke up with
there.
the Kid Leroy?
Just a fan doing fan things. You know what you mean? Know what I mean?
Are you?
Can we get like any confirmation here? You know,
Confirmation of what, man?
dude, we're trying to become the next new heights here, man. Come on.
Are you sure Jack Hughes was on a date and it wasn't you? Did you?
The biggest question I have is: are you the reason? Before I forget, the album exists.
No.
So you don't have anything to
There's-
say at
there's
all? No
nothing going on.
rumors?
No, there's nothing
nothing
going on.
Okay.
at all? Okay.
Moving on.
Nothing going
Speaking of
on.
rumors,
I just want to know, what do you think about Tate McRae's music and all that?
I like her music. Yeah.
Yeah? Do you like her?
Never met her, but sure.
Cool. Okay, that's all we need.
he's just
All right,
fucking
guys.
throwing his money in the deep end.
Back
All
to
right,
hockey.
Back
This
to
guy.
back. Speaking of rumors, let's talk about the dumpster fire that is the Senators right now. and that
Oh
whole
my
Allmark
Are we
fucking
talking to the
situation.
Senators straight away?
Yeah, let's give her.
Oh.
Gosh.
Okay, you guys want to talk about
the
rumors?
implosion.
Lord have mercy. Okay.
By the way, for the
Poor
record,
Sens fans.
they've come out and say it's fake.
No, but I think that's the issue, though.
The intensity with how they've been denying it makes me think it happened.
You just don't like Brady Tkachuk.
No, okay.
Brady Tkachuk has nothing to do with me saying I think it happened.
If we're
It's the
being
way
honest
he
here.
said that's fucking bullshit. And like, I understand the frustration of having an accusation like that, but at the same time, you've got to handle it with some level of calm.
Okay, do you guys know where this rumor started, though?
It was some
Probably
random
my
Twitter
mom's-
account.
a
A
wasn't
Twitter
Probably in someone's
account that was up for a total of 2 hours. Okay?
Probably some mom's basement.
No, exactly. This
Probably
is some
guys-
random bum
some
that
guy
made this up.
who's in some bum in his mom's basement sitting there going,
I think
hate the Senators.
I think the issue is the Senators saw that and they put out the statement, which made people look at it more.
And go, hey,
Yeah, you
why
didn't
did you
have to
say
address it.
something?
Because legitimately, I could put up a crazy rumor saying Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin are fucking, right? I could make anything up on
This
Twitter.
first in
Right?
AI, Parker Stevens and Tate McRae are
Right?
together.
I could legitimately make anything and post it on Twitter now these days. Why the hell do you feel you need to address it? Because I feel like once you put out that statement,
It's probably-
you look at
it
it,
probably
and
something
fans are
along
like, what rumors? What rumors?
Why
and
are
then
you
bring
so
more attention to the rumors.
defensive?
It was-
Is going to be
it was-
something
it
that
was-
pops
it
into
was
people's
probably-
head.
it was
Right?
probably just-
So it
probably-
makes you kind of think, is it true? Which
Maybe
they're
probably
not.
just in the locker
They're not.
rooms.
Let me just
They're not-
address
not
that.
true.
Not
At
true.
the very least, we don't know if they are.
We hope Allmark and the Senators locker room is doing okay, and none
He
of
was
that
there
is
today.
true.
They were all fine.
It
They were
seemed
joking
all right.
around.
But
He was there
like
today.
the
It's
fact
just,
they put out the statement, there's that little thing in your head that like, why are they putting this out for a guy who just put up a random
I'm
Twitter
just saying,
account?
this
For
season,
some fucking
this
neckbeard
season
in
of
his
Face Off is
basement.
going to be nuts
Right?
if they include that. This season of Face Off is going to be nuts if they include that in the,
No,
in the
no,
documentary.
No, they're not gonna.
No.
You're not
Include
gonna
Brady
just-
Tkachuk's interview, please.
It's a full episode.
It's a full episode.
Oh my
Just
Lord.
about
Just
the
dumpster
cheating
fire.
scandal.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. I mean, like, okay, you know what? As the PR manager of like two very successful hockey teams right now, I want to go back to like the Showergate. You know what I mean?
Very successful.
You know what I mean? I want to go back to Showergate with Knuckleheads, and that's how you address. You
No
know,
comment.
a perfect, exactly. No comment.
I don't know,
Parker says a
I-
few things.
As someone who is,
You know what I mean?
as the other player that was sitting up at that table, I remember there being quite a few comments made.
Let's roll that clip. Let's roll
Yeah,
that clip.
run it back. Run it back.
Make
but-
Alex life a living.
But what I'm saying here is it's sometimes just better to let it blow by.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
100%.
And just let the idiot say what he needs to say and let it blow by.
Like, you are a professional organization.
Right?
This is some broke bum in his mother's basement. You don't need to talk about it.
And the thing
what
was
the fuck are you doing?
the Knuckleheads rumors were true, right? The Senators ones aren't. So
Yeah, dude.
the fact that we dealt with it better with true rumors,
Right?
Yeah, it's a fact of one was meant to raise morale and the other was meant to tear it down.
exactly.
Literally
right?
raising a lot of things.
While morale's already down for Ottawa, by the way.
I was just making the boys' bats a little bigger for baseball.
Hey, I mean, all I gotta say is I did go on a hot streak in the playoffs after that whole thing.
Cancel the fucking show. Cancel the fucking show.
Cancel this show.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
We're talking. We are the fucking real life heated rivalry.
I was
Goddamn.
gonna say, dude, I think heated rivalries on us.
All right, moving on. Let's move on from the rumors. We know that whole dumpster fire happened. Let's talk about a real dumpster fire. The implosion of the New York Rangers.
Okay, talking about statements here. Why the fuck do you feel you need to put out another statement? This is the second statement Chris Drury has put out for the New York Rangers.
And like under a decade too, by the way.
The second one!
It hasn't even been 10 years since the first one.
Yeah, this is not good.
It hasn't even been 10 years. Now they're looking to trade Artemi Panarin.
No,
which
well, probably gonna trade him, but they're not re-signing him either. So.
they're not going to re-sign him. They've already said they're going to work with him to trade him wherever he wants to go.
It's not gonna be Winnipeg. Devin,
All I was going to say on that front is I think Winnipeg should at the very least try, because we do need some kind of
They gotta
talent.
get somebody better than Shifley.
Exactly, right?
One phone
Someone that
call.
can make the
hey,
Canadian
it's the
national.
GM.
I don't know that Artemi Panarin could make the Canadian national
All right,
team
let's
just based
leave
off
that
of
right there.
nationality.
This is how it's gonna go. New York Rangers GM office. Hey, it's the New York Jets GM office.
Not quite the New York Jets either. We have
Winnipeg
won
Jets,
a game
fucking
this year.
They're gonna trade his ass to the New York Jets.
It's the Winnipeg Jets. Here.
All
Colin
I'm-
talked about Artemi Panarin. This is the New York Rangers.
You know what? Put his ass on Buffalo, baby.
First things first, we do have assets. Second thing, Panarin has a no move clause. I don't think he wants to come to Winnipeg. I just think it would be a disservice to your fan base to not, at the very least, call on him.
D-Dawg, you only got the first 3 letters of assets. That's what you guys are.
See, yes.
Intellectual joke.
Don't get me wrong. We fucking suck.
You're so funny.
We are so bad. Like it's been a rough month
But
and a
Logan
half.
Stanley is here.
He is.
Holy shit, guys! This is the ADHD podcast. We're just
That
hopping
dude-
on to
Oh,
different
just go for it.
subjects
Just
so
give it.
quick.
Logan that's a whole nother thing. Like, I'm so fucking confused with that guy. Where did this come from? He was borderline unplayable last year when
Why
we
does
were a
nobody
good
besides
team.
a Winnipeg Jet fan care?
A surprising amount of people do care about Logan
To
Stanley.
be fair,
Do people actually
Logan
care about
Stanley's
Logan
actually
Stanley?
kind of a
Rangers.
beauty
Saw a couple
right
fan
now.
bases
Back to
saying
the
they
Rangers,
wanted him.
Really?
Back to the Rangers.
I like this.
Talking. Let's divert our questions.
Let's talk about some
Actually,
dumpster fire here.
No.
There's
we're-
a certain captain on the New York
That's what I
Rangers
was gonna
we need
say.
to talk about.
Speaking as someone from the Canucks organization, do you think that naming
of
a locker room cancer as JT Miller your captain will have anything to do with their or a so-called locker room cancer allegedly have anything to do with their shithousery recently?
There's nothing to prove that he's a locker room cancer.
At this point you don't have to prove shit. He has torn 2 organizations down, man.
Yeah, dude.
Like, fuck me. He ruined the Canucks to the point where the Canucks are where they are today. They don't have Quinn Hughes. They're looking to trade Elias Pettersson.
Jake DeBrusk fell off a mountain.
And now look at where the Rangers are now, and that is your captain. Fucking pathetic captaincy naming. I've said it since day one.
I feel bad for Shesterkin, dude. Like,
Yeah.
He's
So
he's
good.
getting
So
that Henrik
talented,
Lundqvist
dude.
treatment by the Rangers.
I wanted to talk about the New York Rangers here because now we're talking retool.
Yeah.
But is it like I know you say retool, but like does that mean Panarin, Zibanejad, like all those veterans,
Yes.
JT Miller are gone?
mean, yeah.
Do you keep guys like Laffy,
keep
Shesterkin?
Laffy.
Yeah.
You've got to keep Lafreniere because he's still got room to grow.
Whoa. Let's just back up here.
If you're the Rangers-
let's back up here in the fact that Ali even mentioned the fact they may trade Shesterkin. They're never getting rid of
No, I'm
Shesterkin.
just
never
asking you
gonna
guys.
happen.
Let's back the hell up.
I mean, in the reality of it,
that man is going to get the Henry Lundqvist treatment. And he's going to die a Ranger.
That is why they said retool, not rebuild, is because they have Igor Shesterkin.
Same thing with the Flames of Wolf.
If they didn't have Igor Shesterkin, they'd be looking at it and they'd be like, well, we don't have the goalie that's going to make us too good to lose enough games.
Like I don't know what to do with the Rangers right now because they're in such a weird spot. You're right up at the cap.
If there's any fan base that deserves it, it's Rangers fans.
Okay.
Why
But
do you have just
going
hates
back,
for random teams?
Jacob True?
Rangers fans are that too, but Rangers fans are also just scumbags. If there's a fight at an NHL game, it's probably a Rangers fan. Like, in the reality of it, I remember in 2022 when there was a Rangers fan that was pissy that they were getting their asses handed to them by Tampa, and he throttled the one Bolts fan.
I would like to take this moment to give a disclaimer that Devin's views in any way or in any shape do not represent the entire podcast views.
Except for the fact that Rangers fans are notably scumbags.
We do not all hate Rangers fans.
It's not all Rangers fans either. Let's get that clear right now. But there are so many bad New York sports fans. There are fan bases when you're going into a sports game where you're like, this is a hostile environment because the fans are assholes. Mm-hmm. What are the big two? Boston, New York.
Where the fuck is Toronto and Montreal in that?
They're just fucking annoying.
No, but you can't
especially
get
Montreal fans.
into a fight with a Montreal fan because they just go Quebec.
They don't-
You're
They don't
not
speak the same
likely
language.
to see a
Fuck you,
Montreal
go-
fan shove someone down a flight of stairs because they're losing 10-2.
Okay, let's move back
Okay,
to talk about
back
the
to the
team, not
Rangers.
fans. Jesus.
I don't know what to go because on paper this Rangers team should be contending,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at the Metro. The Metro is so weak right now, right? It's
Insane
like
to say in the
weak.
Eastern Conference this
And
year.
I hate to say it,
Zane
but
said
like
that the retirement home is
no, but
there.
like
Are they in a
who's gonna
playoff
be
spot?
running the?
Yeah.
No, they're not. Who? The Islanders?
Penguins.
no Penguins.
Penguins. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
didn't
retirement
know.
home themselves.
Fucking Buffalo's in a playoff spot. What is this year, by the way?
Are they? I didn't see that.
They're in a wild card
But-
last I saw.
What I'm just the Metro is so weak besides the Hurricanes, and the Hurricanes should walk their way again to another conference finals because New Jersey's a dumpster fire. 9-0 against the Islanders somehow.
Marchand just disappeared.
I hate to say it.
42 shots
But, like,
for.
No, I know.
by,
If you're
for the
looking at
Devils.
this, are the Islanders the future of the Metro?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
And is it
Schaefer.
only because of one guy?
It's 'cause of Schaefer.
absolutely.
Schaefer.
I think Schaefer's going to be one of, if not the best
Here's-
defenseman in the NHL in a couple years.
I'm gonna say, here's my hot take. Within 5 years, he will overtake Cale Makar for being the top defenseman.
I think it's pretty he's so fucking good. He's so fast.
yeah, no,
I
he's
said
got a
five-
point.
5
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. Like that feels like a reasonable time period. And his biggest asset is the way he moves at his size.
That's what I was gonna say. The one thing he skates like Cale, but Cale Makar, but he has the size as well.
He has the edges of Cale Makar and, the speed of a Quinn Hughes.
And this is
Quinn
my
Hughes
thing. This is
he's
my thing
pretty
with
quick.
Schaefer as well. Is that you sometimes have these like super high skilled big
Don't
guys
move your foot.
who don't know how to
Trying to
use
play
their
footsie
size.
with
What
me.
the
Damn
fuck
right.
are you guys doing?
Guys, we're not trying to recreate Heated Rivalry yet.
Bro.
Anyways, but Schaefer
Keyword.
Schaefer has the size and he usually use it to puck protect. He uses his size to protect the puck. He uses it as an asset so he can keep skating with it and hold on to the puck. And Parker over there is just being a little dumbass.
What did Barker do?
He's
What
trying
did
to
he
play
do?
footsies with you.
No,
No, I was trying to play footsies with him.
Oh, then Devin's a dumbass.
Fuck.
Oh my god, guys, what is this podcast?
You've never been.
This is what happens when you pick me up off of 8 hours of work. I am just delirious and going insane.
Oh, 8 hours. Poor little baby.
Oh, no, it's just a lack of people. I have had no human interaction for like 2 hours.
Okay, well, we
All
talked
right.
about the Rangers.
Rangers.
We've.
I think we
don't
kind of beat it.
know. Yeah. Okay.
Rangers suck.
Beating
sorry.
the dead horse.
Trades.
Rangers are awful.
Actually, no.
Oh,
trades.
Let's wait for trades. Let's do the new boxing match in the NHL. Mitch Marner versus the city of Toronto in Vegas. How do you have Toronto fans booing in your home arena?
How are the boos that noticeable in
How
your
do
home
enough
arena?
Toronto fans go to Vegas
'Kay,
to boo him
so
for one
In
reason?
Let's
fairness,
just be real
Toronto
here.
fans are very good at infiltrating buildings.
Yeah, but Vegas doesn't really have a home fan base. You know what I mean? Okay, this is my opinion. I think Vegas is more of a Western Canadian team than a Las Vegas team. 'Cause
And
in
even
my
then,
personal
most
opinion-
Western Canadians fucking hate them.
No.
And it's
but
just
that's
'cause
the
they're
thing,
good.
Is because there's bandwagon guys like Kylan here, right?
Shut up.
To me, there's a lot of Vegas support here in Western Canada for some odd reason.
A lot of it in BC, too.
I find a lot more in Alberta and Saskatchewan. Personally, in my opinion.
Saskatchewan, it's
Actually,
yes.
okay,
Saskatchewan
so-
has their 3 teams. There's a lot of Vegas out there. There's a lot of
Yeah,
blue for
here's-
Winnipeg, and there's a lot of red for Calgary.
Here's my thing though: is I remember I was selling my Mark Stone prime size,
Prime
Vegas-
size,
like good size, like it's not like one of the large sizes. Mark Stone reverse retro, the 2.0, the one that glows in the dark.
nice
right?
reverse retro.
Beautiful,
that they
beautiful jersey, right? I got one single request from the States. All of them were from Alberta, Saskatchewan, or Manitoba.
You've also got to think about, though, you're going to find a lot more people who can just appreciate a good hockey jersey in Canada than in the States.
The fact that no, because when I was selling my Florida jersey, I got a bunch from Florida. When I got selling my Arizona
that's because
jersey,
everyone fucking
I was getting mine from
hates
Arizona.
Florida here.
I'm just saying there was a lot more requests from Vegas. I think Vegas is a Western Canadian team. I think that most people, they see it as a tourist destination and let's go down for a trip and go watch a game. Second of all, Leafs tickets are fucking stupid. It might be actually cheaper to fly to Vegas, spend a weekend, go watch a game, and come home.
And you
then
can gamble.
drive down 20 minutes down the Gardner.
You can gamble in the
Scotiabank Arena.
gambling place. That's what makes it special about gambling.
I legitimately
there.
think it
anywhere.
might actually be cheaper to go to Vegas than to watch in Toronto.
All I'm saying,
And that says
gambling
something because
anyway.
that's a pretty fucking pricey trip too.
It is.
It is a very
But
pricey.
Leafs tickets are ridiculous.
Dude,
Right?
Leafs tickets are ridiculous. Like, it's not even funny how stupid they are.
Fuck me. I was looking at Flames Oilers tickets a couple weeks ago and it was like $1,000 even for a couple of the press level seats. And I was sitting there like, good God, man. That's not manageable.
It's not.
And
No,
like
it's
a
not.
lot of Canadian
they'll
teams sit
still
here and
sell
they
out.
question why. Yes and no, because like we've seen some Canadian teams struggle with attendance because of ticket prices. I'm going to shout out the obvious one. The Jets are one of them. We have struggled because of the ticket prices in Winnipeg. Calgary struggles with selling tickets, partially because the team sucks ass.
Winnipeg sucks worse right now.
We don't. We just
Winnipeg isn't even real,
We
dude.
leapfrog the fucking.
We're not restarting.
What did I say?
Winnipeg
I
real?
will
Winnipeg's
walk
not
out
real.
of this.
Is
bitch.
Winnipeg real, guys?
Winnipeg, is it
I
real?
have been there. What do you mean?
Have you been
could
there?
not-
though?
Yes!
I
We
don't
can't
know.
restart
Or was
this,
it
guys.
like
We
just a
can't
shittier
restart
version
it.
of
Kylan, it was
Kamloops?
your idea.
It's just gonna be the dude. We're just he's pulling up Google Maps.
I am not. I'm pulling up a Snapchat memory of me going to a Jets game last year.
How do you know that that arena isn't in a different city?
Because I was there!
Are you sure about
Was
that?
it a
though?
dream?
No, it most definitely wasn't. I was feeling a lot of things physically and emotionally at the time.
Sleep paralysis going to Winnipeg.
So Devin,
What the fuck do you want?
since Winnipeg isn't real, where do you think Mark Schiefele like dwells?
Probably Ontario. His
Probably
home,
Ontario.
home nation or country. Province?
But he just
Fuck.
roams the wheat fields.
He does
like
that in Manitoba anyways!
Dude,
There's fuck all else to do there!
He's like a mystical cow. He just roams the wheat fields.
He
waiting for a
roams
hockey
the he
game.
roams the prairies waiting for a game.
That's what you do in Winnipeg is roam the fucking grasslands
No, you
anyways.
don't. Winnipeg isn't real, dumbass.
Parker. New fucking Canadian myth. New Canadian myth. Mark Schiefele that roams the wheat fields at night
The
looking
new
for
Canadian
hockey
myth
games.
is just Mark Schiefele in general.
Oh, it's Logan Stanley.
That dude is a myth. That dude is like an urban legend in Winnipeg, I swear.
Imagine that like a ghost cow with Mark Scheifele's face just walking across a fucking wheat
I
field.
feel like we have to compare him to a goat considering he has 2 pet goats.
Okay, we're gonna not do that.
And it's not even like comparing him to a goat in the
Okay.
sense of greatest of all time. It's he has 2 pet goats. He's a goat.
Back to Marner against the city of Toronto. What do you guys think of this?
How is this a real hocky podcast?
It's not.
It's not at
Okay,
this point. This is.
I watched that
apologize,
game
guys.
last night. I watched that game last night.
Yeah.
Peak game.
It looked fun.
The Leafs are really good at choking shit.
We've all known this for like a decade now.
But like overall, Vegas, first of all, no quit in that team. Most comeback wins in the NHL. Like,
All to lose in
They-
the first round.
I don't want to say they look like a real contender
Or
because the
second.
Central looks so ridiculously stupid this year. And like I feel like that's the issue with
The West is just so weak.
No, but here's the thing though, is I feel like so you got like your 2 powerhouses. You have the Atlantic and the Central and the East and the West. And then you got your shit divisions in Pacific and Metro.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because like
And there was a long time where it was the Metro and the Central and the Atlantic and the Pacific, and now we've seen that kind of swap over.
Well, no, the Pacific's still last.
Oh, Pacific's still a joke of a division.
Which is super funny because there's 2 of the best players I think in the game right now in there.
This motherfucker, Macklin celebrating.
Macklin celebrating.
Okay.
McDavid.
I thought you were going to say Jack Eichel for a second, and I was going to laugh.
No. Like Celebrini's doing phenomenal things for his age, and then they have McDavid, who's just stupid.
He is 19 years old, Macklin. Like,
yeah, it's
oh my fucking god, that kid is good.
Yeah.
I saw it was a Nux
he's good
memes
when Sidney
post.
Crosby sits there and says, "I'll come on the Olympic team if I can have Macklin Celebrini as my line mate."
I saw
like that when you have the golden goal from guy saying, "I want you my line." That's
At 19?
Yeah, 19.
There was the one Nux
me?
memes post I had seen like last week at one point. It said something about like, hey, I'm Macklin Celebrini. I'm currently playing in the NHL at 19 years old and dominating. Fuck you. That is just like, if that's not how he just walks around the world at this point, I'd be stunned.
He must have like 2 foot schlong.
Genuinely, how is your ego not through the roof if you're Macklin Celebrini?
Can you imagine if Devin Bouchard was doing this?
Oh, my ego would be
insufferable.
Sky
He would be
high.
the worst.
Sky high.
He would be
Worse
the
than it is
worst.
right
You have
now.
no idea
If
how
I
hard
was
it is
doing
to
this,
hold my tongue
if I was
during
doing
this
half of what he
podcast.
did at the highest level
robot
I've
at this
played,
point.
I
Dude,
would
you
be
look like
insufferable.
Nazem Kadri if he never made the league, bro. I just gotta say that. You fucking look like him getting ready for an interview for not making the team, bro. Holy fuck. I've been holding that shit in the whole fucking time. Holy fuck. I'm sorry, man. I just have to sit here and stare at you, and I've just been thinking, like, holy fuck, dude. You look like a fucking dejected Nazem Kadri wanting to kill himself after a presser. Like,
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of Nazem Kadri and the Calgary Flames. Guys, this might be our worst podcast
And I'll
yet.
get. Oh,
This
no,
is
I
up
This
can't
there.
might
say
be
that
our.
one.
This might go up there now. Okay.
We were doing so well. Fuck.
There's only
He told me to let it rip, bro. It's his fault.
Could be worse. You could have talked about something else.
Dude, I almost said something about Toronto fans. Devin can check his phone.
Can I?
I want to see this now.
Okay. Speaking of the Calgary Flames, do you guys think? Okay, first of all, Rasmus Anderson sounds like he just played his last game. As,
On what planet did that come into your brain? Like, that's so bad we can't even show it. Say it on air. Like, on what planet?
there's no way it's this bad.
Like, on what planet does that even like think about it in your brain? Like, I don't understand.
There's no way it's that bad. Proceeds to react like this. Says everything.
It's not that bad, boy.
All right, we're gonna move on and keep moving on.
I just sometimes like to share my opinions.
All right, back to the Calgary Flames.
Yes, the Calgary Flames. Rasmus Anderson, has he played his last game as a Calgary?
Yes.
I hope so.
He's
For
gone
his
by the
sake,
Olympics.
I hope so. For his
Where
sake.
do you think because Pierre LeBrun's saying things are heating up? It looks like the next 24 to 48 hours he's getting traded. Where
Is
do
this?
you-
When did he post this?
14 hours ago.
I
Okay.
want to see him on Columbus
Where do you
with Zach
think-
Werenski.
Okay, where do you think?
I wouldn't hate Columbus. Him
But
and
where-
Monahan together again
is-
too.
Okay, guys,
Okay,
so
I'm
where do you
asking,
think he's
is
gonna
Werenski
go,
a
and then
lefty
where
or
do you
righty?
want him to go? That's what I'm
Is
asking.
Werenski a lefty or righty?
Lefty.
He is lefty. I thought so.
That's
I
right.
wasn't sure.
I was making sure. I wasn't sure because like if he's a righty, then having 2 right-handed shots is kind of risky.
No, but like you could
Those two would play
bring
really
in
well
Raz
together.
and then-
okay, realistically, who do I think he's going to? Realistically, somewhere who has money to burn.
yeah.
So somewhere like for somehow Florida always finds money to burn. Somewhere.
Whoa, no, wait, Florida's. No.
No.
That's not physically possible anymore.
No.
Oh
Not
no,
anymore.
pardon me. No, that was last year. I apologize. Somewhere like I don't know. Fucking Vegas always has money.
I don't know. I think the Hartford Whalers are a good spot for him.
But even Vegas can't do what
Carolina
they do
would be
anymore.
a great spot for him.
Realistically speaking, I think he's going to one of Dallas. I think long term he ends up in Vegas this summer, no matter what, because like we all know that's where he wants to be. He's made
likes
it very
Hamilton.
clear. For this year, though, I think it's going to be one of Dallas or Boston because from what I've seen, they've given out the best offers to the Flames. They've done a first and a high end prospect, and I don't think we're going to get that anywhere else.
I think he's going to the Central.
I'm
saying
like
that.
I would like to see.
Dude,
him
after the
on
Quinn
Columbus.
Hughes, there's a lot of teams that need a defenseman, and I think a lot
It's
of guys are going
gonna-
to big game shopping now.
I feel like Dallas would really like to pair him up
Yeah.
with
I mean, to be fair,
Heiskanen.
Anderson's the top right-handed defenseman on the market right now. So do the Flames hold on to him till the trade deadline and then?
No, absolutely
think-
not. You have to trade him before
think-
the
no,
Olympic
no, no.
break with him playing at the Olympics. You have to move
Also,
him before because there is the risk of the
Friedman
injury
said
at
that
tournament.
both of them are kind of tired of this shit, so they just want to get it done. I think the best package is going to come from Boston. I look at like Lore.
Yeah, it was Lore and a
Lysell,
first, wasn't
and a
it?
first. I think that's what I'm saying.
I think the offer we got for him was Laurier and a first.
That's what I'm thinking.
Which is
I think
already
Lysell, call it a day.
and you give us Lysell to that on that deal, and I think Calgary takes that all day.
I like to. Okay, I think he would go to one of those teams. I would like to see him on somewhere like Columbus. I think Columbus would be a fun team to have him go to.
Now, where do I think his best fit is? I think Edmonton is honestly on paper is his best fit.
He's
never happening.
already
it's never
stated
happening.
that's never happening.
It's never happening.
Yeah.
I agree. But I think on paper, Edmonton needs a
love
right
Razzie
hand
for that.
defenseman. That would be a great pick.
Yeah.
I think Detroit's an interesting one. I say that as an Avs fan.
kinda.
Detroit's a
But
fun one for that.
they
have a lot of
They
prospects.
got Moritz Sider on the right though.
Good point.
Hear me out here.
Do you want to give Rasmus?
With
do you wanna
this
take Rasmus
team
Anderson's
competing for a
contract and
playoff
have him
spot
play
for the first
second
time in
round?
15 years, they're kind of weak down that right side. Their left. They have Byram, who is playing top pair right now. Yes. But in the reality of it, you look at that left side where you've got Dahlin, Power, and I think that's where Samuelson plays, who has been a dog this year. And then you look at that right side, you've got Byram and who else? Jacob Bryson. Like
I don't even know.
what does their right side look like? Do you have that pulled up,
Give
Ali?
me a second. Let me get it.
I just
Sabres
wasn't
are
sure
in
if
a
that's
playoff
what.
spot. So
I was gonna say.
I think he
know
makes
it's never
sense for Buffalo too, because I think him and Dahlin would mesh well
okay,
know
together.
what's
right
never
team
happened?
currently. Okay, so they got Dahlin on the right. Okay,
Oh,
they
Dahlin's
got
on the right?
Dahlin, Power, Metza on the right.
Oh, I got
So-
the positions flipped. My bad. I
Yeah.
thought
They
Dahlin
run
and Power were
lefty
lefties.
on the right.
They're both
I
right
guess.
Ds, so yeah, they should be fine.
I just thought Power and Dahlin
I know
were
this
on the
will never
left.
happen, but I'm just thinking how funny it would be if he ended up as a rental for Colorado.
I could see that too.
I can't. I don't think
I
they have
don't.
the
I
assets.
don't think it'll happen because I don't think they have the assets nor the money to pay for
That's
his
fair.
contract.
They don't have the assets.
And
They don't have
Colorado
any prospects
also,
I want.
But Colorado also doesn't have, in my opinion, they don't seem like they would rent a guy very often. They
Well,
like
and-
guys they can
I mean,
continue with.
The
What if
biggest
he
thing to
goes
keep in
somewhere
mind
like
with
San
Rasmus
Jose?
Anderson as a rental is the cap hit isn't that bad. Isn't he making
No,
like
it's
4 or
not.
5?
Yeah, but I'm saying like, can you imagine
4.9, I think, off the top of my
If you
head.
do that,
Like
you
right
can
around
have-
that 4 to
you
5
can put Devin
mil.
Taves and McCarr on that first power play, and Rask can run your second power play, or just put McCarr in first and Rask run your second.
Why?
Just saying,
Well,
though.
you got
Or
Samuel
just fucking
Girard.
have some fun
If
with
he
it
wants to
and
stay in the
run
Pacific,
McCarr and
though.
Anderson on the same
But
power
like,
play.
guys, they're so stacked because they got Girard, Manson. Like,
In the
I'm not-
reality
I'm
of
just
it,
saying,
if there's
I
a
think it's
team
funny.
that doesn't need a defenseman, it's Colorado.
It's on.
Another one I thought might be interesting. I want to talk about what would Dallas give up though? What would you guys think Dallas would give up?
Maverick Bork has to be in the package.
So for me, that trade looks. They've got that Emil Hemming guy that plays over in the Ontario League. He had a really good World Junior. That's part of your return immediately. It's Hemming and a first is my base there, and then from there it's all dependent on if Calgary feels they can get more elsewhere to kind of squeeze it out of Dallas.
Here's a weird one maybe.
The other thing is we do know we like trading with Dallas.
Yeah, here's another one to think of that it's an off-board pick, and I have three off-board picks completely.
Are these teams or returns?
Teams.
Okay.
That I don't know what the return would be, but I'm thinking about it, and I could see him sort of fitting there. Or I think it would be interesting to see him play with some of the players. First one I'd say is Winnipeg. I think it'd be interesting to see him.
I
play
wouldn't
with,
hate that.
with Morrissey. I think
I
it'd be
would.
interesting.
That would be a.
I just don't want you guys to return for it.
Give us your first round pick and we'll call it a day.
For Winnipeg,
But if Winnipeg goes for that, then they have to be in a position they're saying, okay, we're going all in.
this win streak has to continue
Yeah.
over at least a solid portion of this month. We cannot go negative this month, or we can't look to add.
Yeah.
But that said, if the Jets are going to trade for Rasmus Anderson, we're going to not only do I think we need to give up a defenseman in that trade.
You will.
As hard as that is for me to say, because like our defense isn't
Well,
great.
You could,
But
if you get something like DeMello.
I was gonna say one of DeMello or Pionk has to go the other way
Can't
because,
trade Neil Pionk, dude.
but you can.
That guy's a monster with pucks on net, dog.
He's been good this year, but I still don't like that $7 million price
But
tag.
Yeah, the
Calgary's not going
price
to take on a
tag's
higher
high,
contract.
but-
They're going to want young guys.
Exactly.
So do
And
you have to
Dylan
look at
DeMello's not the return
or
there.
do you have to look at someone like
I'd-
just a pro because Calgary has Pahal as well, who's running the seventh D-man, who's been playing really well.
If I'm
who
Calgary-
who can fill in for that Rasmus role. So what I'm thinking is, what if they have to give up someone like? I know you're gonna hate this, but if they give someone like a second rounder and Jaeger,
There's
Which is hard. It's hard, but like
we have
Jaeger's
our prospect
good.
pool is surprisingly deep for how good we've been these last couple years. We draft really well. Like we have Colby Barlow, we have Brad Lambert, we have Nikita Chibrikov. Jaeger. Those
I
are
like Jaeger a lot. So
Jaeger's
Jaeger.
if I'm Winnipeg, he is one of my untouchables.
Yeah.
One of my especially with the rumors running around Lambert's head right now. That's a big center. That's a big future center that we might have to trade here. You can't look at moving Jaeger. If you're looking
Calgary's would you say Calgary's weak down the middle?
yes, absolutely.
That's why I'm saying if you're looking at Jaeger.
If I'm Winnipeg in that trade, Calgary has a couple assets that I would like the Jets to pursue. Blake Coleman being one of them, and I'm willing.
I would
willing.
send Coleman and Rasmus for Jaeger and like a first.
Genuinely, what I'm.
Yes, but would Winnipeg want to give up their first?
Hold
which
on.
might be first overall.
The thing is that all depends on how this next month goes for Winnipeg. I've been trying to get to my ideal return from the Jets here, but this guy talks a lot. Love you. No, so I'm
Get back to Winnipeg, boys.
if I am the Flames and I'm looking at young,
Winnipeg. I've never heard of that.
low, like solid prospect defenseman, I'm looking at Ville Heinola. Ville Heinola is a guy. The talent is there. He just hasn't gotten any opportunity.
I'll give you Vancouver's first round pick for Rad.
No, this was gonna say,
JT
though,
Miller, you don't want to give him back?
Does Calgary actually want another defenseman though to fill in that like a top prospect defenseman? You have Parekh that's coming up through, or do you look at someone like a centerman in return?
No.
If I'm looking at Zane Parekh, we've seen the one thing I noticed during
he was better defensively World Juniors,
he was all right.
but better than he was. I'm saying
Better than he has been in the NHL.
yeah,
yes.
we're talking-
Hold on, Ali. Ville Heinola is the kind of guy you want to play with. Zane Parekh.
That's
He's
fair.
solid two ways. Go ahead. That's
Sorry,
all I have.
I was just saying, I agree with that point though. Can you name another good defensive prospect past Parekh?
That's what I was thinking as well.
You can't just have one guy as a defense and call
It
out the rest of
would
the
have
day.
been
Well, I mean,
right?
that
the
Jeremy
franchise,
Poirier
dude.
guy for a long time,
we
but
traded
like
him.
he's not one that we traded. He just hasn't panned out.
No, and prospects, it's prospects.
And
right?
I mean, you're looking at because you need someone that can play the defensive side of the puck with Zane Parekh.
Right.
And you're looking at the
A
Jets.
sort of Devin Tagus for Cale Makar.
Yes, exactly. You're looking at the Jets. There's two options for that. There's Elias Salamonson not going anywhere, and there's Ville Heinola, who the Jets need to move because it's a logjam on our blue line.
Well, the
And like we
issue
need to make a
is-
decision with Logan Stanley fast too.
Is one thing I will say about that though is I feel like it's harder to like predict on these defensive based prospects.
That's what I was gonna say as well.
Right? Most of these guys, like you look at guys like Ekholm, Slavin, like I'm thinking the best defensive defenseman.
No
right
one
here.
expected anything.
No one expected anything, and they became greater at their like 30s and late 30s, right?
Yeah,
it's something
I
that
agree.
comes with experience.
Look at-
Unfortunately,
look-
Fucking even
one like
Morrissey
Tanev.
was a pretty late
But-
guy
Yeah,
to
Chris
turn into what
Tanev.
he
Chris
is.
Tanev's a perfect
Yeah.
example of that.
Tanev.
Yeah.
so
Okay, let's move on from Winnipeg.
I think you're gonna have to buy a defensive defenseman to play with Parekh later.
That's
but
what I was
again,
saying.
still get those defensive
Not necessarily
because
because I mean
need
you
a
look at
second player and
Colorado,
all that.
they got Devin Taves through trade.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying is the best defensive defenseman you can't tell until
They
they're,
got
like,
him
30.
pretty
They
early.
got me like 23.
They got him early.
They got lucky.
They
I
did.
mean,
And
hands
if
down
you're-
to Joe Sakic for that. Like,
If you're Calgary, you have to be at this point. You have to be looking to get lucky and hit on some
No, I agree.
prospects.
All right, moving on.
also they gave up 2 seconds for Devon Taves. Let's not forget about that. That's a hefty price tag.
That is not
great
a
deal.
heavy
Well,
price.
no, at the
tag.
time-
at the time,
yes,
it
that was
was,
heavy.
but like hindsight being what it is, god
Best deal
damn,
ever.
what a steal.
Yes.
Moving on, the next one I want to talk about, and I'm going to shift this one to Allie, the Habs, because I think Anderson playing with Hudson would be super interesting. Imagine a power play of having Hudson, Anderson, Slavkovsky, Caulfield, and Suzuki.
I'm okay. You know what? Anderson's not the guy I would want from the Flames.
No,
personally.
and I get that. I'm just saying. Looking at, imagine him in.
I have a
No, you
question
know what? I don't
for
like
you.
that. Personally, I just don't. The reason why is Anderson is he's best when you also let him play offense. With a guy like Lane Hudson,
You
he's
can't.
going to be stuck
No,
on the
that's fair,
defensive
that's
game.
fair. That's fair.
That's
Purely
where
big.
my question arises for you. First of all, I haven't watched much of Montreal
Yeah,
this
same,
year.
That's why I was asking.
How has Lane Hudson's defensive play progressed? Is it
He's
anything?
better. He's better. Again, it's something that's going to come with time.
And then
he's been better than he was last year.
That's just
Offensively, though, different
offensively,
story.
he's a
He's
monster.
a monster.
People sit there and
Isn't he like the
people
second
don't realize
fastest
that
defenseman in NHL history to 100
The
points?
reason why defensemen take longer
Faster than
to
Cale Makar, by the way.
The reason defensemen take longer
And Quinn.
to develop and mature in the NHL is because you have to adapt to the speed coming at you defensively. It's a cliche. It's a different speed, but it is. It's much faster.
You're going from playing against college level
with that.
guys to Connor McDavid,
and then you have to and you have to try and find a way to stop it when these
Connor
guys
McDavid,
are just
Jack Eichel.
freaks of
Okay,
nature.
no, but let's be
Like,
honest.
I'd even
Let's
put Kyle
really-
Connor in that
NHL players
conversation
are
for the
freaks
speed.
of freaks of nature.
Yes,
They're
but
fucking
defense-
like athletic. They're hockey players are the one athlete where you can put them in almost any other sport and they'll do all right.
Okay, defense though, in my opinion, is 90% IQ.
Yes,
Right?
100%.
Defense
a
is
lot of it
90% IQ.
Not 100 or 90. I'd say it's 50-50.
No,
I'd say
it's-
75-25.
That's fair. It's in the high end, but it's basically IQ. That's what defense is all about, right? It's about knowing the position, knowing where the right spot,
knowing
at the right
when
time.
to pinch, knowing when not to pinch.
Bingo.
That's a big one. Knowing when to back up, knowing when to go for him, knowing
can't
when you have to
speak. I'm a
angle him
fucking
to the sides, knowing when to
Fully
try and take him right
offensive
away.
forward.
So-
I don't play defense.
Or
so I don't
you
know
say
why I was
fuck the
speaking
puck,
on it.
play the body no matter what.
Lane Hudson does not have that
Which
ability.
Devin Bouchard
issue-
does in beer league.
The
Yes,
issue
sir.
is,
I started doing it in my 2 games of junior
the
this
issue,
year.
The issue is if you just take the body no matter
Yeah,
what,
I
you may
know.
leave some guy open in the middle. So it's knowing when not to.
Yes,
now,
but he's the franchise.
You guys are never
exactly.
going to let
The third
that
one.
hit die, are you?
No.
What?
No,
You
we're
guys
not
are
gonna
never going to let that hit die, are you?
Dude, you fucking.
You just skated.
You skated from
halfway
the
across
other end
the
of
ice.
the
You just
ice
hit a
just to
guy
hit
for
a
no reason
guy.
in beer league.
it was worth
That
it.
was-
It was so fun.
All right, moving on. The third one I want to talk about. That's a bit of an offshoot, and then we're gonna move on
Nice
to the
hit,
last three or four things which are kind of shorter. The one more one I want to talk about for Ras is, do you think that a team like Toronto even tries it?
No.
I didn't think so either. But I'm asking.
Toronto's
I saw-
on the outside
I saw
looking
like
in, aren't
3
they?
guys on the internet say so. I didn't think it was
Okay,
right at all.
no. You know what? There's
Leafs
so
fans
many
think
players.
they're going to get everyone, though.
No. But here's the thing: is
They didn't get Bo Bichette. Toronto
That
Sports
hurts
didn't get
me.
more Bo Bichette.
That upsets me as much as it upsets Toronto sports fans,
I'm
though.
gonna lose Paul Skeens in 2 years here.
okay.
It's what you get for choosing the fucking Pirates.
Okay.
I'm a Bengals fan, and you don't see me crying
Guys.
about the fact that Burrow's probably gone next year.
The
I'm
Leafs-
aware of what I chose.
That's your O-line's fault.
It is.
It's true.
God,
That's your O-line's fault.
damn.
That guy takes a fucking beating, dude. He's like going out on the football field is like a dominatrix room for fucking Joe Burrow, dude. I swear to God. Like,
If we could genuinely, if we could get him
but he
like
gets fucking tortured on the field. Like,
this year, if he had 3 more blocks in those first 2 weeks, we make the playoffs. Like we started 0-2.
Hockey. We're a hockey podcast.
I am a fan of so much more.
Okay.
It's hard, man.
The Leafs and the Flames are never going to
it?
make a trade while Brad Treliving is the GM of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Depends on what you're asking about.
Okay?
you know what
There's too many politics involved. I don't know how because for some reason they also had that thing where Treliving wasn't allowed to join the team until the Flames made their pick and stuff. There was a lot of freaking like tension between the ownership of the Flames and Brad Treliving. I don't know why.
I had a conversation about this trade, that potential trade at work with someone the other day. Not only is it difficult for Toronto in the sense of you don't have money, you're on the outside of the playoffs looking in, but I'm also looking at it from the perspective of if I'm Calgary, I am fucking Brad Treliving with every trade he wants to make with us.
And that's why they're not making
What
trades.
about Islanders?
I wouldn't hate that.
Like
Schaefer and
Randerson.
I feel like Schaefer and Razzie would play really well
even,
together.
Even if Ras isn't going
I
to be
feel
around
like
for
anyone would
Islanders
play
peak,
well with Schaefer.
Ras would be around enough to mentor Schaefer. Now,
The question is,
would
do you want to go
Ras
all
want
in
to
if
do
you're the
that?
Isles? Right?
At least on making the playoffs at this point.
Ras
Yes.
is only 29. He's got some time.
I don't know. I think the Islanders, you just stay the course this
Yeah,
year.
they just need a chill.
All right, I don't know
let's
what's
move on.
happening.
Let's
But
move
at
on.
the same time, I don't want Sorokin getting peppered every night.
Yeah,
All right,
but
let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. This is now a.
Well, there's still some
question.
other Flames guys too.
Oh yeah,
Kadri and Coleman.
Kadri,
Are those
Coleman.
guys getting traded?
Coleman, yes. Coleman's gone. He's gone
I think
by the end
Kadri's
of the
gone
year.
too.
I think Kadri's going to.
I don't know because I feel like Calgary's going to be so much more picky about that deal.
I feel like Colorado's going to want Kadri back for the next couple.
No, I know.
too.
I'm telling you right now,
Colorado.
Nazem Kadri's a
That-
Montreal
I could
Canadian.
see it. That I don't see.
I
No.
could never see that.
Well, let's be honest.
You also said Sidney Crosby wants to go to Montreal.
Okay, but
did.
that was my delusional. If we want to pick apart bad takes, Kylan, we could do that. Okay.
We're not picking apart bad takes. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
I'm
Nobody's
pretty
ever
sure
had a
I said
bad
in our
take
group
on this
chat that the Jets
podcast.
are going to go on a 2019
Nazem
run
Kadri.
last night. So, I'm up there for bad takes.
How do we get back to the Jets?
I can always find a way to make things
Okay.
about the Jets.
Nazem Kadri, I think he's a Montreal Canadian because number one, the Montreal Canadiens need center depth. We have Suzuki, that's it. Kirby Doc can't stay in the lineup because he's always injured.
Yeah, he's a walking tissue
You
paper.
need a guy because Dano, he's not a second line center anymore. I'm sorry, I love the guy. He's not a second line center. You need a guy like Kadri to be that gritty guy. Second of all,
So,
we
hold
have
on.
a prospect and we have a logjam at the forwards. A
do.
prospect named Michael Hage. I think the Flames would be salivating at a guy like Michael Hage.
Who's
I
the
saw
Russian
that
guy you
Michael
guys
Hage.
drafted last year?
Demidov?
Oh no, there was another dude. Great. Oh
It's
my
like
god, I know what you mean.
Zarkovsky
He's
or
got a
some
crazy
ridiculous
name,
fucking name.
But that's another guy, right? And
like
we
that's
have
if I'm Calgary trading Kadri to Montreal, that Russian kid is my number one target.
I think it's either the Russian kid or Hage.
It's one of him or Hage, but it's so hard to say no to the Russian prospects because they always come out swinging.
And you don't have to worry with them going after the Olympics.
Well, the issue about
For
Russia
now.
right now is because we can't get scouts on the ground. They're very hit or miss. They're gems or they're bust.
Yeah.
Right? Like Vegas had that. Oh my god, there was a guy.
That was before
Shipachayev or something.
Shipachev, but that was before
Shipachev.
everything started happening
That
with
is fair.
Russia.
That's a
That
good
was
point.
just
Good point.
everyone thought he was going to be really good, and it just didn't work out.
So honestly, I agree. Montreal has a lot of prospects to burn, and we have a log jam of young forwards. That can Michael Hage really be a 1C
No,
in Montreal? Right? Like there's so much.
Don't you guys
talent.
have another
Not-
elite defense? Bryce Pickford, are you willing to look to move him
I don't.
for anyone to make you better
I mean,
this year?
Kadri, yes. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I
'Cause-
would honestly move Pickford over Hage, in my opinion.
I'd move.
That's
I'd want Hage
fair.
in like your second.
But I think if Kadri
That's
is going to be
speaking
a
as
Flame,
Flames fan that wants Hage, though.
no, I
Speaking
think
as a Habs fan, that like
yeah.
logically,
I would
you wanna
hate
keep
to give up
Hage.
Hage. But if I'm giving him up to Calgary, I would be a little less hestant just because I also
why don't you give him
get
to
a BC
Vancouver?
Hage.
Because
Fuck
he wants the player to develop.
But we're 0-9 and we suck dick.
But at the same time, you guys don't have a practice facility. Have you seen how much happier Quinn Hughes is now in Minnesota?
he
And that's
still
in
looks like he's
Minnesota.
seeing demons. He still looks like he sees
He's
demons.
not with his brothers. He's leaving there as soon as he can.
That is the greatest thing in hockey right now. The fucking just pictures of Quinn Hughes sitting deadpan on the bench looking depressed.
Yeah.
It sounds brutal, but like those pictures are so fucking funny because it looks like he's seeing a ghost. He
right,
straight
boys.
up looks haunted.
All right,
Dude,
moving
he's-
on.
What's next?
Moving on. To the Canucks fan.
Can we talk
Is-
about the return for Coleman first? I feel like that's a big one
Good
too.
point.
No.
He's that
We've
forward-
talked enough
he's
about
that-
the Flames trades, dude. We've spent like half an hour on it.
To the Canucks fan. Do you think Elias Pettersson is available at all?
Yes.
Anyone?
No, they literally said that Elias
Yeah,
Pettersson's
he
available.
is.
They came out.
What do you,
Okay,
what do
so
you want for him?
What do I want for
Who
him?
do you think is a good place for him?
Uh,
Not the ECHL.
not the coast.
Not the Orlando Solar Bears. You could say the FPHL.
Yeah. I don't know. I could see him in the Dell.
So
I don't know, dude. Like, give me some like random fucking like German guy. 225 plays center. I don't know.
quick
Just
follow up
fourth-
question.
Fourth league.
Yeah,
fourth
dude,
German
like,
league.
fucking-
Just an absolute goon.
Yeah, a couple bags of pucks and maybe $5.
Are
a keg
you
of German
willing
beer,
to give up a
2
future
quarter
first round
pounders
pick
and
for
some
that
nuggies,
cap
and then I
dump?
think I'm good on that.
A keg of
honestly.
German beer.
Are we
Yeah,
talking
man.
cap dump for Elias Pettersson
Yes.
already?
Yeah, dude. fuck.
Absolutely. And like he's one of
So
those
shit.
cap dumps
Well,
you
the
have to give up
only
a pick
thi-
to move it.
Like, fuck.
He's
he was-
dead weight.
The only
Okay.
thing he was doing before this season was playing defense, and then he added 15 pounds of muscle to play more fucking defense.
I have a proposal here. I have
and
a
he's
proposal.
not doing his job.
And you look at it,
So,
he's had
like-
3 good offensive seasons, and that's it. He's been dog shit every other year.
Mike's wiggling.
I've got a proposal
yeah,
here.
dude.
Okay.
Screw it in.
No, I've been trying to the whole
I
fucking
think-
time, and it's not going.
If you're the Calgary Flames,
Do
do you
top
talk up to? First of all, I think there is going to be.
That's awful.
You guys are the worst. I
1 second, I'm making my mic more erect. for Kylan's satisfaction.
Dude, it was wiggling is annoying me.
Yeah, Kylan's
Okay.
like, it's too floppy.
If he's a cap dump and it's gotten to this point, would you entertain a Huberdeau for Pettersson swap?
Fuck no. Fuck you. I'm not taking that shit.
No.
But the thing is,
Huberdeau producing
Vancouver's
more?
getting the better contract out of the two.
I know, and I'm still not taking it because we're fucked either way.
But it
So
might
is
be better though
Calgary.
because Calgary takes the risk on Elias Pettersson.
And Vancouver takes a shot on Huberdeau. Those
No,
are two
but the thing
things
about
that could
Huberdeau
change a scenery's
is
work.
what 3 less years on that contract, 2 less
Yeah.
years on that contract.
Yeah.
So
He's
you
got,
got to
what,
save a
6
year
left?
of Elias Pettersson's contract, right? Elias Pettersson gets a change of scenery. Hopefully, revives his career in Calgary.
But
As unlikely as it is.
If he doesn't revive his career, then Craig Conroy looks like an absolute dunce.
Or
I would take the risk on him.
If all, you
would.
also,
I would take
if
the
Craig
risk on
Conroy
Pettersson.
makes that trade, I'm not questioning Craig Conroy because he sees something that he likes
Yeah,
and he's
that's true.
great at trading.
Craig Conroy has a good eye for talent. I just wish he made moves faster sometimes.
I don't know, give him to Buffalo for fucking Jack Quinn.
You're not getting Jack Quinn back for Elias Pettersson.
I think they can get something back. I look at
No,
like a
you're not
second
getting
round
Jack
pick.
Quinn.
Yeah, like a
fuck.
keg of beer maybe.
You're getting like a 7th round pick and you're giving up Pettersson and a second.
I don't know. I want.
I'm looking personally
No,
at the
not that
Patrick
bad.
Laine deal, where that looked like a horrible deal, $9 million for Columbus, and
The one with Montreal?
yes, yeah, he looked like a bad deal. And the Habs are like, you know what? He has some talent. There's something there. We'll give a second for you.
In fairness,
Call it
has
a
he
day.
done fuck all this year?
No, he's been injured. He's been consistently
he's-
injured.
he
Ah,
played really
that
well for
sounds
him.
about right for
He-
Patrick
he-
Laine.
He
I don't
played
know,
really well
who's
for 2
somebody we
games and then
could
got
take.
injured.
Oh, I know who we
Yeah.
could take.
I know what that's like all too well, Ali. I
So,
understand
Time
that
to
pain.
send Pettersson
But
to the
again,
Islanders for Tony DeAngelo.
It's worth kind of giving up a second
that
and
might
trying to
be
get
the
it.
best return you get.
That-
you
that-
still
that
have
would
to give up a
Our
pick.
defense would get better too.
Okay, hear me out. Elias Pettersson for JT Miller.
Miller won't go back.
Can I ask you a question, Parker?
He doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
If you're the GM of the Canucks, are you already looking at getting rid of Adam Foote?
I had a better question.
No,
No,
you
I
embrace
think-
the tank and you get McKenna.
No, not this year. Like once the off season rolls around, are you looking to get rid of
I got
Adam
better.
Foote?
I
If-
think
if-
we seriously take a look at how he is with the players in the offseason.
Because the other thing
And-
is, this is
But
a
then you gotta-
strong year for coaches
Yeah.
on expiring deals.
and you got to think about it though. It's his first year as a coach.
My real question
As
is,
a coach.
do you,
yeah.
this
as
is
an
my
NHL
2 questions.
franchise, like-
First question is, I was shocked when the Canucks signed a guy whose son was involved in that Hockey Canada scandal.
Yeah, but you got to look more at his legacy than
I'm
his
with-
son.
He's had
Now,
a monster
second-
career, and I
second-
think Quinn Hughes wanted him.
Yeah.
He did. Second thing, if you're the Vancouver GM, are you looking for new jobs right now?
Yes.
I heard McDonald's is hiring
Patrick Alvin to
He
McDonald's. I
is
don't
fucking
know.
terrible.
for 2 quarter pounders.
He was good at the start. I don't know, dude.
Sounds like Brad Treliving.
Give me a breakfast baconator and we'll call it a deal.
He'll
Like,
get
Great
a
for
job
like
there.
6
No,
months.
but like, there's a lot of GMs that should be on, like Rangers. Tom Fitzgerald needs to go in Jersey. How the fuck do you not get Quinn Hughes and then
Fitzy needs to be on the hot seat.
Fitzy needs to
Drury
go?
does.
Drury needs to. Basically, half of the Metro.
I'm gonna be real with you. If the Jets don't fully figure shit out, I'm looking
I
at
think
shovel day
Dayoff's
off.
gone.
if the Canucks don't get Gavin McKenna, I think I'm jumping off a bridge.
I like Verhoff and Stenberg though. Like you got
It's-
a 1, 2, 3 draft.
We don't have a center on our team.
Gavin McKenna is not a center.
I thought there was a guy like
he
sorry,
can
was
play
it 12
center.
million
He's a
dollar
left
guy?
I
wing.
wouldn't put him at center
I
at
wouldn't
his
put him in
size.
any defensive responsibility.
I'd put him there over Pedersen.
At least Pedersen's bigger than him.
For
like
now.
McKenna's
now,
a
dude.
little guy right now.
Just
I'd
wait
be
till we
playing him
trade
on the
Pedersen.
wing.
He
You don't
loses
want
all the muscle
you don't
that
want
he
a
gained.
Pedersen you don't want a Pedersen jersey at all, you know, sport the $12 million guy.
I gotta be honest
If I'm
with
getting
you.
a Pedersen jersey, it'll be number 25.
Nah, I'm just
That's
just
valid.
saying
That
I'm just
Elias
saying-
Pettersson's the goat.
I'm
That
just saying-
guy's actually kind of.
I'm just saying,
Tom Willinger
send
jersey.
Pedersen to Philadelphia. Apparently, they revived careers. They revived Trevor Zegras'.
Yeah, well,
All you have to do is play them with Matvei
We'll give
Michkov.
him a new project in
Yeah,
Elias
give him a new
Pettersson,
project.
and we get fucking Zegras.
Yeah,
There we
no,
go.
no, no,
to kill him again.
Exactly.
you guys want a good deal? I'm trading Elias Pettersson for Rick Tocchet.
Give me my coach back.
Yeah, fuck,
All right,
dude.
moving on. Let's talk about Bettman.
I
binging Heated
understand
Rivalry.
the give me my coach back pain. I want Paul.
Gary Bettman binging Heated Rivalry. What are we thinking, boys?
Gay.
I don't think we can put that in there.
I don't know.
I don't think we can put that in
I
there.
don't know.
Again, I repeat, Devin's opinions do not speak for the whole group.
Not at all.
And also, me saying gay isn't negative. Like, it's
support
just an
everyone
observation
here. We
about
support
the show.
LGBT.
Okay, we support
LGBTQ+.
everyone.
Absolutely.
Don't cancel us.
It's
Love what you
just an
love.
observation about what the TV show has going on for it.
Okay, I'm just saying. I watched the TV
I think it's
show.
awesome that they're
I have.
gonna say,
growing the game
I
towards
I
watched
have
the
not
TV
watched
show.
this
I know it was
show, no.
Parker's
haven't
favorite.
watched
I have not watched it.
The one thing
Where is
I
it
will
on?
say
What is it on?
Yeah.
is it's on Crave. But the
Oh,
one
shocking.
thing I will say is I
about
feel
right.
like they basically were just had that random drunk thought that like, what if Crosby and Ovechkin were fucking? And that's the storyline.
the author of the book initially.
No, like originally, because it literally just sounds like Crosby and Ovechkin fucking. Like
Yeah.
no, if you look at their careers and everything,
Yeah, I
like
mean,
the characters are so similar to Crosby and Ovechkin. Like
Someone had a
Eerily
wet
similar.
dream of the Russian man and the Canadian man in bed together and decided that's a good TV
doing
show.
some research here.
Yeah, I haven't even fucking.
I've
done
heard
research on
good
this
things
shit.
about the show. I will say I haven't
It's
watched
supposed
it,
to be a good show.
but I will say I love the fact that it's growing the game towards the LGBTQ plus community. I think that is the one space that the game hasn't
I will
been
say,
nearly
Luke,
enough
look at,
in.
Look at,
Yeah.
looks like this. There was Luke Prokop who came out, and I haven't seen him since he came out. Like he's been.
It's
either in
like
the
he
AHL
got
or in the
buried.
ECHL, which you know what, with the way hockey culture is, I wouldn't be shocked if they did bury him. Like some of the things hockey culture has done, I would be shocked.
apparently, the actor of Shane Hollander, one of the main characters, he said some NHL players were reaching out to him that were in the closet.
I saw that.
Right.
I like
Yeah.
I
No,
like
but
that.
like the thing is obviously hockey's a very homophobic sport, right?
Yes.
Unfortunately,
And that's
the-
why we
the
reacted
F
the way
word.
we did to my.
You telling me Jason
Comment.
Robertson and pre-bald Artemi Panarin are fucking?
Hold on, let's see.
That's what they look like. You can cut that, but like I'm being serious. I haven't heard of this show before the podcast.
He's not wrong.
Like cut this out. I haven't heard of the show before the podcast.
he's not wrong. He
This
This
kinda
actually
is.
He's
surprises
truly
the
not
fuck out of
wrong.
me. Like that, it surprised
I hate
the fuck
that you're
out. That was
not
my
wrong.
genuine reaction. That surprised the fuck out of me.
Can we classify it as racist, seeing as he just said the Asian guy looks like Jason? Oh no, he's not Asian.
No, he is.
No,
he's half
is he?
Asian.
He is.
He's Asian.
Yeah, he's Asian, just like Jason Robertson. That's why it's an
Yeah,
accurate
because isn't
statement.
Robbo?
Do we just cut this whole section out?
Okay, how about let's just move on? I think we've said
I think
enough.
we will. Okay, moving on.
Are you? You're gonna edit that though, right?
No.
No.
What?
No,
You're
just leave
keeping
it.
that in?
Yes.
Just run it.
Just Alex.
You didn't say anything that bad.
Just,
All right.
just don't make a clip of it.
Yeah, I won't. Okay.
Okay.
We should be good.
Yeah, we're fine.
It's just an observation about the
alright.
appearance
It's
of
an
the
observation, and again, I would
actors.
say
Yeah,
that
we're fine.
we are a comedy podcast, guys. Please don't.
You
take
didn't
this
say
shit
anything
seriously.
like horrific on that.
And
No.
and just to be
No
clear, I do
slurs were
support
said.
LGBTQ.
Yeah, we all.
I
all
support
this shit.
100% support what the show is preaching, and I
that's
think
like-
it's
I do
fucking awesome.
think
support it all.
it is growing the game in a better way.
Yeah.
It's
good.
the same
It
way.
is, it
It's the
is.
same way that the PWHL grew the game towards the female market more.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I love that they can hit in that league.
yeah.
Some of those
Oh,
hits
it's
aren't
hitting
those.
legal?
Dude, the PWHL
Yeah,
is
they
actually
can legally
fucking
hit.
Oh, that's fucking
It's more
awesome.
interesting
It
than
is
Canucks
so
games.
entertaining. Well, I mean, we don't win.
It's more interesting than any Canucks games, and any Montreal games.
I wouldn't say that, but okay.
I would.
I would truly, my opinion.
Says the guy who hasn't watched the Vegas game all season.
I personally, if I'm sitting there
I
at
wish I haven't.
For
watched the
example,
Canucks game.
For example, if I'm sitting there at work and it's between an NHL game, like I've done this with the Jets. If there's a Jets game on and a PWHL game on, I put the PWHL game on.
It's
Yeah.
so fun.
Dude, it's
like,
really
I don't know,
entertaining, man.
Like first off, the fans are so into it. There's like the market's great. I see girls come up saying, "I want to play for this PWHL team." Their jerseys, for most of the part, are sweet.
Fucking fantastic
Like Bauer did
jerseys.
a great job. Like Bauer did a great job.
I'm
I
excited
love
to
how
see
they
what
did
they do
such a
with
great
the
job on the
Gold
PWHL and then shit the bed for Team Canada.
I won't
Team
lie.
Canada's not
I won't
that
lie.
bad.
They're
Why
growing.
don't the stripes go all the way
Kylan,
around?
the only reason why you
Yeah,
like it
that
is
is
because
fair.
you're getting one.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna buy one.
we were shitting on this before you got one.
No, I don't like the diamond. I don't like the black, but like the white one's growing on me a lot. I'll be honest.
Yeah, the white one
Kylan,
is definitely the best.
the white
of
one
them.
is the best
black
one.
Yeah,
one
it's
is
growing on me.
Not it.
The black one, I like the black one with the red maple leaf better
Black
than the
as an
red one.
alternate.
yeah.
Better than the red one with the black maple leaf. Why don't you just make the maple leaf white and you're fine?
And the
Yeah.
stripes, make
just
them
make
go
it white.
all the way around the jersey.
yeah, that's a little weird.
All right.
Please,
Next topic.
God.
Next
All
topic.
right, finally.
You want to do the one under the heated rivalry one or no?
No.
And just
Okay,
like some effort on the
let's finish
jerseys.
this off.
All right, time
low
for
effort.
Kylan's wacky weird shit. Where I'm gonna give you guys 2 alternate questions that will be completely unrelated, but will be in general about hockey. So, my first one to start off with. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me your starting 6, so a center, left wing, right wing, 2 D-men, and a goaltender of other sports.
Of other sports.
So any
For
other
hockey.
sport, but it cannot be hockey related. So you can't pick floor hockey, you can't pick ball hockey, you can't pick field hockey.
So they can't play a hockey.
No, so I'm talking random sports. Can I
And
say
are we
first?
talking like?
Okay.
I'm
putting
assuming
Shaq
we're
in
talking
net.
known.
No, we're talking sports, not people.
I'm putting sports.
No, but like
in
I'm assuming we're
sports in
talking about known
positions?
athletes.
No athletes.
Oh,
No,
just
we're
the
putting
sports.
just
in
sports.
positions.
Just
All right.
sports in positions.
I kind of have a guy.
I got rugby on defense. On one of the
putting
defenders.
Sports.
Sports.
Yeah, sports.
Okay, yeah. Give me rugby and football on defense.
Yeah,
Rugby
dude.
and football on
Those guys
defense.
are actually no rugby and sumo wrestling. Are you kidding me?
No. Sumo wrestling can't move. I'd rather get football.
No, yeah.
That's fair. Imagine a big D line man with like some rugby New Zealand player, and you're skating towards that.
Imagine a D lineman if they could skate.
No, I take that back.
Imagine Parker, but like skating.
What I would do,
D lineman
Yeah.
that can skate.
I want
better
rugby as one of my defensemen, and I would take figure skating as my other one. The reason
take
why
figure
is
skating and
elite
forward.
edges.
Puck
Edges
moving.
matter a lot.
That's
right?
fair.
Puck moving.
Have that in the
coming
back.
out from behind the
I
net.
would have football as my center just because it takes a lot of IQ in
Yep.
football. That's a purely IQ sport. In
That is
football.
a.
I'd have tennis at one of my wings.
Give me a
honestly.
quarterback at center and
because I want
we're
somebody
flying.
with a fucking
now,
killer
on the
1-2.
sides.
But
I'm
at the
taking,
same time, give me a quarterback on defense and I'm feeling all right.
We think
I want
maybe
high flying sports on my
we
side.
could take like
I
lacrosse on
take
the wing.
I'm taking
gymnastic
lacrosse
on the wing.
and
Lacrosse on the
basketball.
wing.
No, I want
Lacrosse and
gymnastics in
basketball.
net.
I take
You gotta be
lacrosse
flexible
somewhere.
as a goalie.
gymnastics.
You
in
take
net, yeah.
lacrosse somewhere 100%. That sport is just hockey on the feet.
Lacrosse
with
is our
picking
left
up.
wing, dude.
I want lacrosse as my left wing, and I want basketball as my right wing.
Yeah.
That's
Sniper,
reasonable.
Yeah.
Right? And in net, I want gymnastics.
That's fair.
Yeah, someone flexible in net.
All right. I
want Livy Dunn as a
I
goalie.
have 3 for today.
Oh, okay.
So I have three questions today. Second question, okay? If you were to take your TV shows, okay, your starting 5, so it's 3 forwards, 2D, 1 goalie.
That's
okay?
not 5.
Shut up. You're starting 6, but you have to pick it from hockey movies. Only characters from hockey movies.
Okay,
And
Goldberg
TV
and net.
Yeah.
question. Goldberg and net.
I take Julie the Cat Gaffney over Goldberg all day.
No, Goldberg's
That's
a
a
vibes guy.
fair argument.
Goldberg
actually.
is a vibes guy.
No,
dude.
no,
No, I've been holding this back. Why was Goldberg the starting goaltender for that? Julie the Cat Gaffney was so much better as a goaltender than he was. So much better.
Talent-wise, yes.
It's all about the morale.
Exactly.
That's
Goldberg.
vibes.
bench
He's fat.
warmer. Put that
Look,
man
look,
on the
no,
bench
no, no,
for the
Kylan,
vibes.
let's
Why do you
look-
think we had you in net for a game?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. I let in 11 goals just like Goldberg.
No, but let's look at knuckleheads, okay? Rex.
God, please
Let's
don't.
not
No,
look
no,
at
no, no, no,
knuckleheads.
no.
That
No,
is
no, let's
not
just
what
look
we
at-
should
let's
be
just look at
basing it
goaltending.
off of.
Let's look at goaltending here. Rex is the chill, stay at net, and the better goaltender. But then you got Connor Hellebrand, who's putting up a 913. He wasn't the most,
Guys, they're gonna shut the
I'd
fuck
be
up.
unbearable if I scored a few more points.
Okay. At
But I'm just saying, vibes-wise, you got to put Goldberg. He's the
at right
greatest.
wing, I'm putting the franchise, dude. Like,
No, we're
But
not
you're
doing
not.
that.
You're a
doing movie
real
characters.
yeah,
person.
bro. and the
I
knucklehead.
gotta go.
Defensively, can we just put the Bash Brothers?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking Mighty Ducks back 3. 100%.
I would take at center. I would put Banks.
That's fair.
No,
can't just take-
Or Conway.
absolutely not.
You're not taking Banks.
No.
You're snubbing Banks like they snubbed Schiefele.
Give me Shorzy.
Shorzy's a winger.
Oh, Shorzy's a winger?
Shorzy
Put him on the
okay.
wing.
Give me Shorzy as a winger. Give me Jean-Jacques Jean.
Yeah, you have to take him.
Jean-Jacques Jean.
That
is
dude puts
pretty
the
great.
puck in the net better than anyone I have ever seen.
And then give me the goon guy.
Doug Glatt
Yeah,
down the
Doug
middle.
Glatt.
Oh, we're just trying to fucking scrap people.
I don't know about Doug Glatt. You're the Bash Brothers. I wouldn't put Doug Glatt.
Doug Glatt can't
Instead-
skate.
Bro.
Instead of Doug Glatt, give me
Give me Conway.
Give
Nah.
me Micah Ruzioni.
Nah, bro. Give me one of the gyms down the middle.
That's fair.
Yeah, no,
Give
I
me one
want
of the
Jim.
gyms
Jim
down
and
the
Jim.
middle.
Yeah.
Give
me one of the gyms.
Isn't
me
one of the
Micah
gyms a
Ruzioni.
former NHL player?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
Okay,
know.
like if we're talking seriously, Shane Hollander, 2-time MLH champion, might be up there.
What about
we don't
Ray?
have many hockey ones. Sorry?
What about Ray from the Goon series?
Ray, yeah, okay.
I'm saying, in all seriousness, I would take Mike Eruzione. Lead that squad right there.
I can't lie. I'm looking at the French guy from Goon too. He's got some talent.
Yeah, he's good. But he also likes the hookers and blow.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but what hockey player doesn't?
Look at Evgeny Kuznetsov in 2018.
The guys at Stanley Cup champions. So
And borderline could have won the Conn Smythe while having the exact same issue.
Okay, all right. My final.
Adam
my-
Ruzicka,
really
noted
an
Flames
issue?
legend.
All right, last one.
I'm going to lean towards
give
I
me-
have to play devil's advocate. What can I say?
Give me your starting 6 fast food restaurants.
I'm like 90% sure we've done this, but
We definitely have.
we
I think-
have
okay,
done
then I
this.
have a fourth one too. Give me your starting 6 for high school classes.
That's fucking tough.
I'm saying,
I hate this.
give me.
I'd rather just do celebrity crushes, honestly.
Okay, we'll do
Yeah,
celebrities then. Give me your starting 5 hockey.
Put me Tate
starting
McRae in
6,
that.
For celebrities. No,
Tate
no,
McRae
Tate
in
No,
McRae.
dude,
Give me
Tate
Libby
McRae is
Dunn.
the only celebrity in goalie pads.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Doesn't put
Tate
Libby
McRae
Dunn
in
for
that.
flexibility.
Sorry? Well, she's got flexibility.
Dude,
She
yeah.
can
Tate
move
McRae can
back and
fucking.
forth.
She's
got
got some
everything that she
flexibility
needs, bro.
too.
I'm telling you, Tate McRae 100% is my goalie.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, fair. Okay,
She's definitely on the team.
I'm putting Shaq as one of the defensemen. I think put Dwayne the Rock Johnson as a defenseman.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Give me GSP somewhere. That dude's Canadian.
We're talking like movie and artist.
Actually, no.
Motherfucker said Shaq.
Actually, no. You know what?
Well, he's an actor. No.
Get rid of Shaq. Keep the Rock. And are we just going general celebrities or like just movie actors? You just want to do
Let's go general celebrities.
general celebrities? Give me.
Because we did Tate McRae.
Yeah. Okay. So instead, get rid of
Parker's
Shaq.
girlfriend.
Give me
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Give me Dwayne
Allegedly.
the Rock Johnson
Yeah.
on one side. Give me
You guys don't
GSP
gotta
on the
bash
other,
my street
and then
cred
down
like
the
that.
wing, give me Kelsey, not Travis, the other one.
Jason.
Jason, that's his name.
Put him down the middle.
Honestly, I
You want
love
him down the
Jason
middle?
Kelsey.
He was gross in high school.
He's also a dog as a centerman.
Yeah.
wi-
Give me
in
Jason
general.
Kelsey on the middle.
If that guy could play center in football, that guy could play center in the
Yeah, that's
in
fair,
hockey.
that's fair.
That's not maybe not the NHL, but in hockey, yes.
Give me Idris Elba as the coach. I don't care why. Just give me
Michael
Idris
B.
Elba as
Jordan, dude. He has that aura.
Nah,
coach. Oh
bro.
yeah, on the
Dude,
right. On
Michael
the right.
B. Jordan, a suit.
Nah, bro. My coach is
This dude
Denzel.
just
The
blew
fuck you
his
talking
load.
about, bro?
Sorry, who?
My coach is Denzel Washington
Idris
all
Elba as
day,
the
every
coach.
day.
Or
No.
Morgan Freeman.
No, my coach is Denzel. I don't give a fuck.
I'd run
Denzel
through
with
a-
Michael B.
Hold
Yeah,
up,
Michael B.
hold
Jordan's
up,
the
hold up.
assistant
Idris
coach.
Elba. Dude,
I would
the
run
aura.
through a fucking wall for Morgan Freeman.
That is fair.
Put Morgan Freeman as the rink announcer.
Yeah.
Like goal scored by
All right, I think that's a perfect ending.
Yeah, good ending.
Parker's.
That was beautiful.
Okay, yeah.
All right, guys, that's our podcast for today. Parker, do you have anything to say? Any messages from
Okay, quickly,
allegedly
please no.
misses the franchise?
We
There's
are
nothing
we
going
are
on,
a
bro.
comedy podcast. Please don't take what we say seriously.
We're just having fun, man.
Please. Thank you
We're
for the
fucked.
disclaimer.
All right. Yeah, thank you for watching. Remember, like and subscribe, and we are out.